Audio Jungle.
And where we are going to. Not many people understand that the essence of sacrifice is to prepare yourself for the now and the future. The mindset of today, unfortunately, has been one of a fast track path to what is defined as success. But success doesn't come easily. It requires very hard work. And we have seen this from our forebears, those who established this tradition. You can mention from the very earliest beginning the likes of Pa Grant, who contributed their monies towards the formation of our movement, right through the greats, the businessmen. I mentioned some of them before. I mean, many of them have been listed here. Akentina Piamenka, Kwame Donko Fojo, J. Addison. They've been there, they've contributed their quota, and they've held us in the dark days. Today, the relay baton has been passed on to other people. We have Kennedy Japan and the like. These are people who understand the enormity of what they have to do to bring others along. Being resourceful and wealthy is not supposed to be a one-man affair. It is something that should percolate from the top right down, so that together everybody can contribute their little quota for the growth and sustenance of our party and our movement. And I am glad that this initiative is beginning to pull like-minded people together to run that race in order to get us to succeed on that front. The message for the youth is to redirect their energies. It is good enough to have all the information and the resource personnel available. What they need to add is their commitment to walk the talk. If you come and hear all these good things and you keep them upstairs and you don't implement them, who is going to come to your aid? You have to start walking the talk so that people see you are making an effort. Then they can contribute to make you achieve what you want faster. That is where I will prescribe fast track. Not fast track, you wake up one day, next morning, you've suddenly arrived. When you do that, you cannot sustain it. You will fail.
You go and tell your father, I'm still waiting for the list. I was like, what list? So I went to him and asked my father. Jay said, oh, yeah. You go and give it to him later. One day he gave me the list. And I saw that it was his year group. All of them who were still alive at the time, himself, W.S. Parker, those people, he collected his mates and he decided to sort all of them out one by one. Oh yes! That energy you use on gossip, if you were using to generate some business ideas, something will happen. Yes, you must. That is what it is. If we do all of this thing and we don't network, we are wasting our time. Networking is the thing that will make me tell you, listen, there's this opportunity here. There's this contract there. Me, because of where I sit, I can't use my head, so you go and get it. That is what networking does. So you have a smartphone. The information that must be relayed on it is something that should inure to your benefit and wherever you got the information from. That's what it should be. I had a daughter. 2 months ago, she came and said, I want to branch into something. I said, what are you trying to do? She said, I've looked around. I'm going to beat all my hair. I'm like, are you serious? That is big. She said, I will do it. That was 2 months ago. Last week I checked. And the way this person is going, it will happen. Why? Because a certain conviction of purpose. You have the conviction, that's what he mentioned by plan. You must have a plan. When you have the plan, sell it to people who are like-minded. Don't go and give it to people and say, by you this thing, you think you can do it. No. They are dream killers. It's not everybody you should share your plan with. Make no mistake about that. Yes. Share it with people. We have to be very, very sometimes, and let me be honest about it. The women have this more. They have a thing called intuition. They can tell. you see that your spirit itself is not gelling. Don't take it there. Some of you, every time when you go and say everything, is not everything that is meant for public consumption. Keep it, incubate it inside you. When it is right, you see, somewhere, somehow, you meet the person who buy into your idea and say, take off. It is possible. It is possible. And while at it, ladies, let me warn you. This is a warning. I don't think it is okay to just use your beauty to get opportunities. Please, whatever you think you are getting from somewhere is somebody's chicken change. Don't make that mistake. Go on the strength of your conviction. If it happens, and the person decides to follow your beauty, that is a different conversation. But I'm telling you, and I'm speaking as a man, they are here. If you come and we give you because of that, we will never respect you. Never. So the value that you should go, where you should go, you will not climb to that level. We want to see you climbing. And then that one, you don't even have to ask. We say, we want to buy into your company, we want to buy into your thing. Because we see that on your own, you are doing something. When we walk out of this door, let us be sure. When we walk out of this door, let us be sure that a year by this time, we can come back here and we'll start doing a count of which businesses have grown because of today. That is what I mean. Because by the time we get to 2023, we should be able to say, you know what? We have a stake in whoever not is going to run our party. We have a stake in whoever not is going to be an MP here or there or there. Or, because of our money, we demand that when we break the 8, we want these positions for our people. It should be possible. Yes. Oh, yes. It should be possible. But it starts from how we gel here. And I'm not talking gelling just as because it is, no. I'm talking the real thing. That I should be able to take my phone and say, Kwesi, look, there's this thing that will be coming in 3 months. I know you have the capacity to do it, but the nature of the way it is, pass it to Ronnie. Let Ronnie do this thing, and let's stay back and you give him the capacity. That is what I mean by networking. So when I close my eyes and anybody calls me at dawn, I know that, oh, this thing that is coming, it is he. Kofi is the best person to do it. That's what it should be. Oh. Trust me. The people that we came to mention over here, that's how they survived. All of them. The last real agreement I did at family level, there was a property that we were going to lease to some guy. Kwame Pianin calls me and says, you know what? When you Ghana boy, you go to the banks and you are going to look for loan at a certain level, they will tell you that, oh, it's not there, they'll play games. Let the Lebanese go, they'll give everything to you. I thought he was joking. Charlie, it was true. Yes, it was true. So I asked him, how do you do this? He said, you don't destroy the Lebanese. Create your own and let you compete with them. Now, because you are here and the framework that we have in the country now, we are growing local thing. Ride on that. It was one of the best advice a person had ever given to me. He was right. Don't go out there with the intention to destroy somebody. Yes, go with the intention to overtake and supersede. That one is permissible. Yes. But create yours. Absolutely create yours. While at it, I'm going to end with where is my favorite place. Media. Because that's where I started out from. That's where I got the name, which is not really my name that I stuck. Oh, yes. Yes. And I'll tell you a little story to end it. Buy into the vision. I believe in it. And I think that we can do it. So in accepting to be chairman, one of you came to call me in my car. I was doing some work. My screensaver, as soon as you put my laptop on, what comes on? Opportunity dances with those who are already on the dance floor. He kept mentioning opportunity and it just hit me. You must be in the right place at the right time with the right skill and the right opportunity. When those things come together, the sky is the limit.
Audio Jungle.